White House. Thank you.
I've got
Dr.
to
Wray,
show you
welcome.
guys this.
Before we get to the business of this hearing, we've got some, in fact, a lot of
Oh, just
unfinished
bear with me, though.
business. Do you know how many questions for the record the FBI failed to answer in the last 4 years?
I do not.
Well, I'll tell you, there were 9 hearings in this committee in which the FBI was a witness, and in 7 of them, the committee got exactly 0 questions for the record. 7.
7.
0 questions.
Huh.
Can you explain that?
I cannot. I will say.
Are you going to do any better with the questions that we're getting right
Get
now?
'em. This is what we need, man. You guys got to get tough on these guys.
Where questions for the record go to die at the FBI?
Fucking drill them.
Well, Senator, first thing I would say about questions for the record.
Make them look like
is that, as you may
idiots.
know,
That's what they are.
An elaborate interagency process that requires that answers that we provide have to be
which is immensely convenient for the executive branch. But our questions don't direct that interagency process, do they? And that interagency process doesn't respond to us in Congress, does it?
We're required to comply with the interagency process to provide our responses to questions for the record.
By
now,
what?
having said that,
By what are you required to comply with that interagency process?
I can't cite you the reg rule.
Because it seems to me that
Man, this guy's looking like a fool today.
To this committee, particularly when it wanted to get information to Republican members of this committee so they could investigate your investigation of the Trump-Russia.
I'm sorry if
connection.
it's not very loud.
That information got right through to our Republican colleagues. It didn't seem to go through any interagency process. It wasn't delayed. What we seem to have is, for most of us, but this was bipartisan, by the way. When I say we got 0 questions for the record answered from those hearings, I mean 0 questions of any member of this committee, not 0 Democratic members answered. Okay? So you've got this basic highway for responses to Congress. Let me ask you just a little sidebar. Do you think Congress deserves responses to questions from executive agencies as part of our oversight responsibility?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good. So we're at least over that hurdle. So we've run this rigmarole with the interagency process in which we don't get answers. Some of these go back to 2017, by the way.
God, I hope it's loud
That's
enough on this
years
phone.
of not getting our questions answered. And then, when it's a question that's suddenly of interest to one party and to President Trump, there seems to be a little side road that gets built around the traffic jam. And stuff just flies right through. So please don't tell me about interagency process when I've been sitting in this committee watching FBI information get straight to this committee without interagency process. What are we going to do about this? Is this a problem?
Hell yes.
So, Senator, let me say first, as I said, that I absolutely agree with you that Congress needs answers to its questions. I am frustrated as well.
Yeah, you look like it.
At the process.
You look like you're just frustrated that he's asking you some tough questions.
When it comes to correspondence, for example, which doesn't require the same interagency process, that we have significantly reduced the backlog and the turnaround time. But there's no question in my mind.
We had
no question in my mind.
8 letters go unanswered. The oldest one dated March of 2017. So if you think your process is working, we're not seeing it on our end.
Well, I will commit to you that I will do what I can to improve the process. I am frustrated as you are, and obviously we need to get better.
Well, I will commit to you.
You're the FBI.
Make sure that this gets done.
For God's sake, man.
Stopping nominees, if it means doing whatever it takes.
I could fucking do a better job than you.
Get through this problem, because it is just plain wrong for the executive branch of government in a separation of powers country.
Oh, we're running out of time.
Of the elected representatives.
We got 10 more, 20 more seconds.
And however many excuses and however much rigmarole.
Sorry guys, I ain't got much space on my phone.
Answers, I don't care. That's your executive branch rigmarole.
Oh, this is
That
great.
not a legitimate answer to a legislator's
10
question.
seconds. Sorry, guys.
And I got stuff that's now backed
I'm not
up
like
for
many
years.
watch this, but
Now the